Hey everyone, Rajyut here, and today we're taking a look at BenQ's brand new and very affordable 4K HDR enabled monitor, the EL2870U. Okay, so first things first, as the name suggests, it is 4K. So when you pair it with a 4K compatible device such as a PS4 Pro or an Xbox One X, a Mac or a 4K compatible PC, you are going to get 3840 by 2160 pixels of resolution goodness at 60 Hz. Now that's not too shabby, but it's also pretty stock standard these days. But it also supports HDR. What that means is when viewing HDR or high dynamic range enabled content, such as certain titles available from Netflix or games like Horizon Zero Dawn or God of War, you're going to get more intricate details in the blacks of the scene they're showing you on this screen. The panel is also extremely responsive when it comes to playing games, with an amazing 1 millisecond response time. Even I, who am a huge skeptic when it comes to things like response times, I could even notice the differences when using the BenQ compared to other gaming monitors I've had in the past. Add to that something BenQ like to call eye care technology. That's essentially night shift mode from your iPhone or your Mac that's baked straight into the monitor itself. It also supports FreeSync. So if you've got an AMD video card in your connected PC, you've got a very capable and at somewhere between $500 and $600 Australian dollars right now, very affordable monitor. So how do they make it so affordable? Well, for a start, the enclosure is a relatively no frills one. Housed in plastic, there's nothing particularly flashy about it, and you know what? I kind of like that. The only downside comes to when you want to adjust the monitor's position. It does allow you to tilt the monitor forward and back to get the angle right, but the enclosure doesn't have a height adjustment feature. But it does have VESA mounting screws on the back, so if you did want to put it on a different arm that gave you that functionality, well, that's an option for you as well. The monitor also only uses a TN panel. That's instead of the more popular IPS or the more expensive OLED that are starting to come to fruition. What that means is that it does keep the cost down significantly, but as a result, colors can be slightly washed and from different angles have slightly different tones. In short, you're not using a TN panel for photography work, but for your gaming needs, when you're sitting directly in front of it 99% of the time, it is going to be perfectly fine. It also means that even though the monitor can do HDR, it's probably not the best at doing HDR. It also kind of skimps out on the connectivity side of things. It literally only has 3 ports, 1 display port and 2 HDMI. That's enough to plug in a PC and a couple of consoles, and for me, that's more than enough, but you can never have too many HDMI ports, right? The one big thing that is kind of missing is a USB hub. So if you've got a keyboard and mouse that you would normally plug into a monitor, well, now you need to plug that directly into the PC that's connected to the monitor. It's not the end of the world, trust me. So for 1 or 2 tiny little grips and gripes, you're getting a 4K HDR 1 millisecond response time gaming monitor for under 600 Australian dollars. Now that makes the BenQ EL2870U a very, very compelling monitor indeed. Now if you'd like more information on that or other reviews, please check out the rest of our YouTube channel, or you can head over to the Reckoner website at reckoner.com.au.